Welcome to a continuing session of CCAC Search Committee course. I'm Valerie Keebler. This session includes the process used for hiring an administrative position grade 18 or higher. This session builds upon the topics covered in the general session. At the end of this session, participants will become familiar with the additional two-stage process, understand the responsibilities of the committee members, and understand the process for an executive level candidate. For this session, please use the same documents as were used for the general session. The one-stage process was described in the general session of this course. The one-stage process can include a telephone interview, but must include a face-to-face interview with the entire 5-person committee. For job positions which do not require a two-stage process, the hiring administrator would select the successful candidate and complete the process for hiring. Job positions that require a two-stage process are administrative positions grade 18 and higher, executive level positions, and AFT full-time. The process for an AFT position has unique considerations and will be covered in a separate session. The two-stage process builds upon the one-stage process. However, the individual who performs the organizing tasks for the first-stage process is called the committee chair. This is because the person who will do the hiring administrator, oversees stage 2. For grade 18 and higher, the hiring administrator will be either a campus president or a college vice president. For an executive search, the hiring administrator will be the college president. Once the stage 1 interviews are complete, all interviewed candidates are pushed forward to stage 2. The committee chair brings all the completed applicant screening forms to the hiring administrator for review. The hiring administrator reviews the forms and determines which candidates to interview for stage 2. For administrative positions grade 18 or higher, the stage 2 interviews will be conducted by the hiring administrator and the committee chair. The hiring administrator makes the final decision, writes a letter of recommendation for hiring, completes a reference check, and gathers the appropriate paperwork. All of these items are given to HR for their contribution to the process. Executive level positions have a more rigorous agenda for stage 2. A meeting with the senior administrative staff members, a meeting with the divisional administrative team, a meeting with appropriate bargaining group representatives, and a final meeting with the president. The president may add to this general at his or her discretion. The president will recommend and approve a final candidate to be hired. The board policy includes wording that applies to all searches. If no good candidate exists, the search committee should not put forth any candidate and contact HR for suggestions on how to form a new recruitment plan before reposting the position. Additionally, if the position has been advertised open until filled, the hiring administrator can direct the committee to revisit the job application portal and consider any applicants who applied after the advertised closing date. This session covered the additional two-stage process, the role of the committee chair, the process for an executive level candidate. Thanks again for being a part of the search process. Please review any other relevant sessions in this course.